Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Secrets podcast. I am Indestructible Ellie, and if you can hear my voice, I'm tired because I have not stopped I haven't stopped celebrating my birthday. Like, I celebrate the entire month of August because if y'all didn't know,
as you should,
in August, there's no holidays.
Really?
There's no holidays in August. So birthday parties are the only things that you can celebrate, other than like baby showers or weddings. But come on, like
no one wants an
think
August
about it.
wedding.
Like, we can, if anybody would like to dispute it, and look, there's actually
there's no holiday.
no
at all?
other than like kids going back to school.
I'm
But
actually, I'm
right?
actually
That's like a
shocked.
national
I didn't
treasure.
even know
that is a holiday to me.
I just learned something new.
Yeah.
stick with me, kid, you'll go far. And obviously, we have some beautiful faces here from the Sexy Squad. We have Sugar and Elvis. Would y'all like to say hello?
Hey.
Oh, he's got his little
Ooh.
sexy radio voice going on. What's going on?
You know, we
everybody?
turn into another character now because
We-
of the podcast.
Indestructible Ellie is also not my name. So, like, you can be whatever you want on a podcast. It's like, I kind of have the energy of a crackhead. So it's like, I kind of carry that over very well in the podcast energy. But I also have like a face for adult entertainment. So
Of
like,
course,
you know,
of
I got a little bit of everything going on.
And I'm just a sugar rush.
I mean, we're here to have fun, so why not?
Yeah. Speaking of fun, I've mentioned the Sexy Squad, and I know a lot of people here have probably listened before or have heard of the Sexy Squad. But if this is their first time, what is the Sexy Squad here at Secrets Hideaway?
I'm going to let you take that one, Mr. Veteran.
Ooh,
Mr.
I
Veteran.
love that. So normally we do shows here too, you know? Like we do could be any musical, could be any solos. We also have a member that she performed as Beyonce, and it was really, really
Yes.
amazing. You saw that one?
Oh,
right?
honey. Oh, yeah.
It was yeah, honey.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Just had to be there.
But it was
Speaking-
really, really amazing. And we also do pool parties. We like to party with the people too. And have a great
We
time.
are your go-go dancers.
You
we
dance
are
so
your
hard.
event coordinators.
Yes.
We are like your activities directors. You know, here at Secrets, it's like fun adult camp where I get to do aqua Zumba with Elvis in front of the pool.
Oh
and
my
then
God. It was
we
And
have
are the
fun. It was
paint
people
your own
wearing
palette.
clothes? Like that's what I love too. You can be as free wearing whatever you want in the pool, where you don't have to be uncomfortable and pulling out wedgies all day and like little spandex and stuff like that.
There is no overdressed and there is no underdressed.
Correct. There's only the appropriate amount, and that's whatever you deem necessary. So I want to talk a little bit more about the shows because like he just like glanced up, he's like, show.
We do
And then-
shows.
So for my birthday party here on August 1st, it was Wicked and Pink and Green theme. And like they did not just do this, I say dance routine, but it's like a full-blown musical and quite incredible. How long are your musical sets normally?
around 20 minutes, the most.
The most.
The most.
Okay, the most. Like, and so for those out here who aren't familiar with a 20-minute Sexy Squad dance routine, how many hours of training does it take to go in per routine?
We can actually take full 4 hours, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like
And
doing
then just
everything.
weeks leading up to it. Like me and Elvis have been working on our duo for Sectoberfest, which isn't even until the end of next month.
Yeah.
So we've been working on that already in the background. Sometimes we're working 4 shows ahead. Sometimes we're working just
Yeah.
one show ahead.
It's very like burlesque mixed with like dance theater.
Yeah.
And like it's like
And it
almost
feels
kind of like drag with like the lip singing and like
Yeah.
then like it's so on my birthday I was like, okay, so Wicked Pink Green. I thought they're like, oh, we got a show for you. So I expected it not to be what it was. Like I said, it was 20 minutes. I may or may not have eaten some mushrooms on a salad. So like it was intense.
She meal prepped.
Yes, I did. It was wonderful. I also I talked about it, but I cut my cake with my face. So like, and I don't drink. Today's actually 15 years of me being sober, so I don't drink. But
Yes.
like the opening of the mind stuff, 100%. I don't run away from my problems. I run face first into them. Without hesitation.
Dive right in.
So I'm 39, and it's like I've done I'm gonna keep myself in a golden cage to keep myself safe, and then I've ran like 100% of things, not understanding who I was. Now I have like the curiosity of a 20-year-old with being sober, and I also have the mindset of I'm about to be 40 and I get to rebrand and rebuild at a point in my life where I have already been successful and stepping into the next part of my life. With y'all and the Sexy Squad, how long have you worked here?
A year already.
A year?
A year and a few months.
Okay,
already,
and you've
yeah.
been here just recently. I met her before becoming the sugary sweet treat that we see her through burlesque and stuff. Like, it's wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, because I've been performing burlesque off and on since like 2017, but I've joined the Sexy Squad. I'm one of the most recent recruits along with Luke, and we've been here since the beginning of June. And it has been
Harder or less hard than getting ready for your own burlesque stuff?
I feel like it's a give and take. Choreographically, there we go, that's the word. Choreographically wise, a lot harder. But I like being put out of my comfort zone. When you're talking about like, oh, it's like, a bit of drag and it's a bit of burlesque. And I also want to throw in like, it's a little like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Mm-hmm.
Because we learn all these like combos that we need to syncopate to different songs all the time, so it's like you need to know the moves, you need to know each other, and you need to know, just musicality to match that beat. And I think that's like really, really cool skill that I've been able to grow here. And then also just like doing all the fun go-go things. So it's definitely harder in like working with a group setting, but it's so much more rewarding because now it's like, oh my God, we're all doing the same thing together. It's not like a one-woman show situation.
One versus a team, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly,
that makes sense.
We all do better when we all do better.
Yeah.
That the truer words have never been spoken. Kindness goes a long way. Like I'm not saying sometimes we all slip up and like be mean, but I'm one to apologize whenever I am. But so what brought you to Secrets originally for the Sexy Squad?
So normally I love to dance.
Yeah.
I'm more like on a dance like.
I've seen you dance. It's like I thought it was like almost like ballet type. You have like
no,
a very
no. It's more like kind of hip hop, reggaeton.
You got that
urban
flow,
style.
yes.
Yeah, I like the flow. Yeah, exactly.
Did you take like dance classes when you were young?
Yeah. I was on my first dance school on 2019 back in Venezuela.
Oh, and what was that? Was it like tap jazz? Like was that the hip hop?
It was. I mean, it was a mix of everything.
Okay.
I actually learned a little bit of ballet, but it's not my forte.
Right, because I've seen the one guy here that like ballet. He'd like you. I feel like he'd be like Swan.
Roman
Yeah.
is like the contemporary king.
we have a
Yes.
member here, Roman.
Yeah.
He's like that's
Because you have a
something
lot
that
of the
I
same
love.
flow. Yes,
That's actually
Yeah.
something that I really like about the Sexy Squad. Is like everybody
diversity.
Has, exactly. Everybody has their own style,
yes.
and we have like the drag queen. We have the one that is more like sexy.
We got the acrobat Zen doing the backflips.
Yeah, we have
The Beyonces.
We got Beyonce.
Beyonce. We have Beyonce in our team, y'all. Like
She
it's
crushed
impressive.
that. Like
Yeah, she did. And Roman is like the ballet guy, technique. Luke is also really talented on like following choreo and stuff.
right.
And he's like crushing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
So speaking, we spoke a little bit about games, and y'all go out there and play games. Do y'all have like a favorite game you play? 'Cause I know with everything, there's gonna be ones you like more and ones that are like, oh please save
Yeah.
me. But like, what's like your favorite one that you might not get to play all the time, or
I love the one that is the kink is right. That's my
explain?
favorite.
The Price is Right.
The kink is right. So basically you have to put like 5 people together. Or
Oh, yep,
4
I have
people.
seen that. I love that one,
Yeah.
and how wrong people get it.
Yeah, and so it's like
So that's actually their ones that they put on there, or they're
Mhm.
just like spicing it up.
sometimes yes, sometimes no. Just
They
for the
should be
game.
like-
So for context, everyone has little whiteboards that
Mhm.
have
Yeah.
kinks on them. So before the game even starts, we're back here and we pick our kink.
Now
on
I'm
the
gonna do
whiteboard.
that.
And then we switch with somebody. So everyone's got their different ones. So a guest has to come up and match the right kink with the right person.
I would have to like not pick my top 3 because like I've mentioned
Yeah.
those frequently on here. He'd be like, I know what it is.
Yeah.
But so speaking of kinks, like whenever you started here, has like your view on kinks and stuff changed? Like especially becoming more knowledgeable about what they are? Because I know y'all do like was it sexy lingo? Is it
Lifestyle.
lifestyle lingo?
Lifestyle
I knew it was
lingo.
something. I'm like my brain.
We love an
I'm
alliteration.
sorry, I forgot lifestyle. Yes, but 100%. What has learning more about the lifestyle and like the lingo, has it like changed or opened up your mind to all things lifestyle?
Yeah, no, a lot. In my case, I was brand new, to be honest. I was brand new. I mean, I was already open minded, but when I came here the first time, I was like, what's going on?
You're like,
But even though, I love freedom. I
Right.
love freedom. And I mean, of course, it's kind of sexy. Like, why not?
It's Sexy Squad. It's very fitting.
It's
Yeah.
Sexy Squad,
It
exactly.
just draws you right in.
But to be honest, yeah, it teach me a lot. Like this whole lifestyle, now I'm like, okay, now I'm more open-minded about it.
yeah. I definitely came from more of like the kink background, like the BDSM party background when I
That's
lived.
actually how we met.
Yep. We met at a dungeon wedding.
Yes. So
I love that.
speaking of like weddings, like people invite me
A
to weddings.
dungeon
I'm like,
wedding.
Yeah.
A dungeon wedding.
Technically, it was a collaring.
A collaring ceremony.
A BDSM collaring ceremony, which is more like in marriages, you have a ring. So like, which is funny about
Okay,
weddings.
Gotcha.
That it's funny. I would never make me laugh. You realize people had to start getting married like back then because like men were stealing other people's women. That's why like they had the like dowry. So like they couldn't go like, oh, and just take them back.
Take your money.
But with the collaring, it's like a mutual power role, just like absolution of like love and like connectivity to one another. And
Yeah.
it was beautiful. And obviously everybody thinks of things differently. Like when people think of pain or when people think of pleasure, they only think it's like one direction or the other. We had someone here a few weeks ago talking about BDSM and they were like breaking everything down. A good way of putting it is like it's either dominant or submissive. Like you can very much switch back and forth. We have that back.
And
but
that's me on
almost
the switch.
everything. Almost everything is either like a dominant or a submissive trait where you can like go back and forth, have some of each. I know me personally, for like a long time, I was like, it's you're either dominant or submissive. I could either ride horses or I could wear all pink. And now I'm like,
Amen.
wait, I can do both.
I can do both.
Yes, both. Absolutely.
Listen, I tell people I'm like, I am a bisexual switch Gemini. I've never made a decision in my life. Never made a choice in my life.
That was a what? Say that again.
A bisexual switch Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah. No choices.
And
only
what's the
free
switch
flowing.
go for again?
What about
Free flowing.
pansexual?
For
Like, keep
switch
going.
is someone
Like,
that can
that's
be
me.
Pansexual.
dominant and submissive.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
So
depend-
Because I'm a Gemini too, and I was like, I'm a Gemini too.
Bisexual
basically
Gemini.
like-
Okay.
yeah.
So what's your sign while we're here?
I'm a Libra.
A Libra.
I'm a Libra.
And is
yes.
that April? No.
No, I'm October.
October. I was like
Yeah.
one of the eyes. I just I guess. What about you? What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
He's
You're
a
Gemini-
Gemini.
A Gemini.
We stand for
Leo,
Gemini.
obviously. But yeah. My daughter's a Gemini. I'm like, man, like the world is testing me.
When's your birthday?
May 27th.
Oh, mine's June 10th.
My daughter's is D-Day. Go figure. Like
I actually found out that I got the job on the Sexy Squad the day before my birthday.
Well,
I was
happy
in the
birthday.
chair getting my little mani-pedi, and Nick called me up, and I was like, wait.
She was excited. She was excited.
so how hard was the tryouts? Because I know you mentioned it a little bit. Like what happens in a Sexy Squad tryout? Like how many people come in? Like how long is it? Do you just like dance them to
I
see if
don't
they
even know
sweat
how
it
many
out?
people like initially auditioned because I technically went through like 2 rounds of auditions because I did the ones in January. And then I didn't get
So
selected.
that long,
I think
yeah.
they just kept with who you guys had. And then
Yeah.
I re-auditioned when they opened up again in May. And it's a whole thing. You do like obviously like your regular interview talking portion. You film a promo because you got to be just as good dancing as well as like, you know, shooting the lifestyle lingos and the upcoming
Right.
events things. So
Yeah.
they want to see that you're good on camera. And then you learn you bring your own solo act to the stage. So I did a little like Cobra number, and then they teach
Cheap
you
beneficial because
a
you had
combo.
burlesque. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they teach you a combo, see if you can pick up choreo really quickly. So yeah, it's like a little like 4-step process. I don't even know how many people auditioned. I just knew who was there, the window of time that I was there on that day, which was like 4 other people. But yeah, I remember seeing Luke when I auditioned, and I was like, hey, like we
Yeah.
got it.
That's fun.
We did
I do remember you from the first time too, when you
Yeah.
went the first time.
Mhm.
And in that moment, I was like the first generation of the
Yeah.
Sexy Squad.
And it's so crazy because I almost didn't even show up for my audition date because I woke up that day feeling so terrible. I felt sick. I was like, ugh, I'm not even going to bring it 100%. So like, I don't feel like I should even go. But then I told myself, I'm like, you're going to be so fucking pissed at yourself. Sorry.
Right.
You're going to be so pissed. You're going to be so angry at yourself if you just miss out on this opportunity. So I put on my big girl pants and I went out and then I got it. So
As we do.
go
You
for
got
it.
it.
Even
You
if you
got
don't
it.
feel 100%, feel like 70%. And then
Right.
go.
Yeah. Well, if it's something you know that you would let yourself down
Yeah.
in, then yes. But sometimes you're burnout is a thing.
Right.
Like in my 20s, I was like, it's not a big deal. Now I'm like, I wish I would have taken more naps because like
Mhm.
I feel like all the sleep you miss from your 20s starts hitting you sometime in your 30s.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really let you know when.
Sometimes you just need to eat a meal, drink some liquid IV.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself.
The main.
Yeah. You know, even like doing your makeup and stuff, even though that doesn't like help you, it like gives you the like feeling that you're getting ready for the day. So sometimes I'll do makeup and
something joy.
Yeah, just something that gives me joy. I'm like, all right, here's a little routine that makes me feel like I'm gonna tackle the day in a productive way. You know?
And here's a way to think of makeup. And people are always like, oh, makeup's like cover up your features. Like, no, baby, that is art. But it's also the art of letting go because you get to do it and then redo it, whatever flavor, mood, texture you're feeling, you can literally change it and express yourself. Same with like clothes. Yeah. Like whenever I'm here and I'm mushroom salading it out, it's like I will be wandering out. It's like I need a different like texture. Like in here is different than outside versus like when I hang out by the pool. Like everything has a different flow and a different feeling. So you can incorporate on that in your body, mind, soul. But what was I say? I have a question.
real quick before we start, so on the chat here we have Tommy, who said August 6th was International Pancake Day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pancake Day.
holiday.
There's also a steak and BJ day. So like
steak and BJ day. What day is that?
What day is that one?
I think it's in May.
Okay. And then he
Is it on my
said, he asked a couple of questions here. He said, Ellie Johnson, next year won't you be 40? You'll be 39.95. What that means.
He's saying they don't think I look 40.
You don't. Actually, I was gonna say something,
87.
but you don't.
And
You
then
don't
he
look like
said,
40.
have you met vanilla people? I guess this is a question. Have you met vanilla people and taken them to Secrets? Did it blow their minds or scare them?
Many times. So like I was saying
I'm
before,
dying to take some vanilla friends here.
I originally started at Caliente now. So I've been around the lifestyle, even though I was monogamous, it was like 11 years there. And I would bring people all the time, like radio people, anybody that showed any type of interest because I came from a nudist family. So like being naked and more sexually free was a little more common. Like, but obviously being in the South and being a pretty girl and like I have a very big energy, I wasn't taught enough restraint when I was young. So I'm absolutely balls to the wall all the time. What is something that y'all do here to like keep yourself in mind? Because obviously there's a lot of sexiness going on out there. Do y'all? It's kind of a funny question, but do you ever like get like such a feeling? Like you ever like every if you see people whenever you're out and about? Like how do you handle or just work in a super sexual environment like this? Because
Sunglasses all the time.
Baby,
keep my sunglasses
normally
on.
sunglasses don't work.
on a pool party, sunglasses are my best friends. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I'm also someone who I like to watch, so like I will look and see different things. And like I said, coming from the different lifestyle, bringing like vanilla people in and watching them see things for the first time, I was wondering how y'all like seeing some very special, wonderful, crazy things, especially like eye candy. The name really speaks for itself. And then because there's a bunch of takeovers coming this year. Have you've come for Halloween, I think.
Yes. So I technically have worked for Secrets in the last 2 years, but I was not on Sexy Squad. I was a scare actor at the last 2 years of Halloween. So if you saw a sexy, scary mermaid in the pool last year, that was me.
She wasn't me.
If
In
you
the
saw,
pool.
I've seen a lot of her tales.
pool.
Yeah.
which more mermaid things coming up here at Secrets on some dates that I will be
And
happy
get
to
you-
announce when I'm allowed to announce them.
To get like a little box of like water and like have you.
Yeah,
I
have
will
to check the
listen.
papers.
Half tail will travel. Put me in a tank. Put me.
Have tail will travel. That
Yeah.
should be your site name. Like
halftailwilltravel.com. Copyright that baby.
Yes.
But yeah, I think the thing that took the longest to get accustomed to was just like the nudity, because you came from a nudist family. I came from a, I don't know, overly clothed family. Like I wore bras to bed through high school. And my mom was like, totally for that. I had to find out from other people. I was just like, y'all don't wear bras to bed. And they're like, no, are you crazy? And I'm like, I think I am. I think my mom might be a little crazy. You know, it was always like very like, why are your cachetes hanging out of your shorts that much?
Half my other half of the family was like that too. So
Yeah.
like one half was like woo, the other half was like hallelujah.
That's why I kept like the burlesque journey is such a secret from my mother for so long. I eventually told her via PowerPoint presentation, and she took it really, really well. She took it
PowerPoint
well.
presentation. How many
How many
slides?
slides?
Yep.
I think like around like 10 to 12.
Did she have to stop you at any point?
I said save all questions for the end, but I did do a prerequisite slide of like, hey, what's going on in your daughter's life? And the second slide was, I'm not pregnant. Okay, we're moving on.
Were you a nerd in school?
That's good to know.
I was more of a
Teacher's
dork.
pet? Okay,
I was a geek.
yeah.
I was a film club nerd. I was in the anime.
I
fan.
loved anime too.
Yeah. I was like kind of smart except for like math. Pre-cal almost didn't make it.
I couldn't
I
almost didn't graduate.
I hated math. I swear to God, I hated it.
Did you have a favorite subject in school? Was there like the dancing and like all the
To be honest, it was always like art.
physical, creative stuff?
Art, and it was also like with the computer things too, like
Nope.
Photoshop, editing
Yeah.
videos. That's totally my type.
For me to should know how to do that, when I say I hate it and it gives me migraines, like I will fight somebody if I have to do too much and somebody talks to me at the wrong time. Like somebody else handle this, please. But yeah,
Literally.
Yeah, no, the
and
Adobe
also the
Premiere.
dancing part too. Like always that.
But one weird thing, even though it's not really related with it, having ADHD, which I wish every school would have this. We're speaking about like sitting in class. I have like a little pedal thing underneath my desk whenever I do these wonderful rhinestones or anything where I have to sit for like a long period of time. Changed my life. Like I can like read and stuff sometimes when I want to, but
And you're just pedaling.
because I have that movement
genius.
and like you can go backwards. It's also good for your knees because as you get older,
I
love that.
used to like draw a lot and not paying attention to the class. To be honest.
Did you watch a lot of anime? Like what did you draw? What was
it was more like doing graffiti or more like
Have you done any of your like tattoos had it drawn and put on?
yeah, actually like this one.
Oh, it's like a
This one right
just
here.
round.
I designed it. This one too. I designed it too.
that is
Yeah.
hot.
Artiste.
Yeah.
And I mean I draw this henna.
Oh, do they do henna here or?
I'm gonna start. I'm actually gonna start making henna over here on the DIY station soon.
I would like that because
that's
I've
cool.
been wanting to get into that. Because I used to, speaking of school, I used to do like these very intricate like mushroom designs. Even back then, I did not partake in those. Everything else, yes, but like I would like that type. That's my type
Yeah,
of doodling. I love that.
Yeah,
The little hand
I used to like literally draw my hand all the time with markers, and they used to scream at me like that.
It's funny.
They used to like be so mean to me when I was
Did you ever do it
doing
with a
that.
Sharpie?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Did you ever think that you were going to become a tattoo artist?
No, actually no.
No?
I mean I love
Surprise.
tattoos, but I never like was interested about like being a tattoo artist. To be honest.
So you're a tattoo artist now. Is that what? Do you mind saying what you do in your normal life? What you can? If not, you don't. You can plead the fifth. I promise. It's your secret safe.
No. It's just more like I also like all the art world. So I always like to draw to design stuff. Even like making wallpapers for myself, like stuff like that.
That's
All design, Photoshop, videos too.
I might
I love
have to
them.
hit you up on some things. 'cause
I got you.
I have
What do
it.
you edit your videos on, Elvis?
So I use
Nerd
use
check.
CapCut. I use CapCut.
I
and-
love that.
And but even though it works really well with me, so
I feel like I got to enter this new age because I still be doing Adobe Premiere, through
That's
and
still very
through.
relevant. Relevant.
relevant.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's still
It's
very
just not what the
common.
kids are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But of course, I would love to like do a purchase on something more professional to
Right.
start making like
Mhm.
great quality videos. I like that.
But starting
Like
somewhere, I
prevention.
always tell people you don't have to bite off more than you can chew. Like I have built my empire with this. Like whenever we first started, we thought we had to have like nice cameras and like all these expensive lightings. And
Yeah.
when I made my most money, it wasn't whenever I had all that. It's just whenever it was like the real stuff from my phone, just the connection, like so, like art, like you create so you don't hate. Like you have to have some type of creative outlet. When I tell people that they're depressed, I'm like, I get depressed too. Like bad. That's why what I drew was semicolon because I'm very into mental health and suicide awareness because I've been told before I'm too pretty to have suicidal ideation. And I'm like, come on. I'm too pretty to be
You're too
depressed.
cute.
You have too much to be happy about. I'm like, if I could
Who
see
say that?
that.
Who say that? Who said that?
No, I'm about
Not
normal.
you.
Me, I didn't say it. Wasn't me. I didn't say
Finger
it.
pointing.
I'm talking to the people that are watching
Right?
us.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Dude,
The pretty
unfortunately,
privilege does not apply to mental
yeah,
illness.
that's what I'm saying.
Like-
I use my pretty privilege for good things, like make other people happy. That's doesn't
Exactly.
always work on yourself. If it did, like funny people like Robin Williams and just amazing Chester Bennington, people like that would be able to channel that. So speaking of that and mental health, what do y'all do to recharge? Because not everybody can like absorb this all the time. Like me, you'll see me, I'll come multiple weeks in a row and then I'll disappear. I'll come, I'll go. It's like a pattern. But what do y'all do to recharge?
Most frequently, I would say swim. I've been having like this little like mantra this year that like the water heals.
It does.
The water heals.
How much
Yeah.
water do we have in our body? The moon, like all that?
I love to swim. I mean, obviously, like I'm a mermaid, but I don't always have to wear my tail to swim, you know? I'd be doing these like really long like motorcycle rally work contracts that can be like 1 to 2 weeks.
Which
and my whole
you
body.
just got back from one.
I did. I just got back from the Sturgis motorcycle rally. If anyone knows about that, if anyone went to Sturgis this year, let us know in the comments because that thing is like crazy. It is a gauntlet. You know,
were going to say earlier about there was a story about something that happened. Do you remember what it was? I was like, hold it.
Oh,
And
yes.
I just remembered.
So essentially the whole thing about Sturgis is that it's like Coyote Ugly style dancing on the bars. And I love that. It's like cowgirl camp. I get to hang out with like 40-something other girls and we all dress up like cowgirls every single day and we work every single day for 10 days straight for the entire rally. And then we also do shots.
Yeah.
Speaking of shots, Secrets has vodka. That was
Oh my
perfect
God.
timing.
Very nice.
Yes, look at that.
Shot
Man.
o'clock, baby.
Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock. You know, I feel like I maybe would have preferred this vodka in the story that I'm about to say because we do this thing called a baby bird shot. Have you ever heard of
baby bird into anybody. I also like baby bird into my mouth,
Okay,
but not
okay.
out.
Do you know what a baby
So I
bird
got
is?
excited.
Yeah, I want to know that. What's that?
Okay, let's like use
So
some like
baby bird-
context clues here. What do baby
Okay.
birds use?
So
like,
here, I'm a mama bird. Blah, 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 blah. Blah.
Hey.
so I take
That's
the
that's
shot
how
And
that's
so
how
hold on,
Mama
hold on,
bird.
And if she was to put it back into my mouth and it happened to be somebody else's food, it's called snowballing. You're welcome.
That's how Mama
we don't
birds feed
snowball
their
in Sturgis.
children.
I didn't know about
Wow.
that.
Okay.
But
That's
we do baby
amazing.
bird
Talking
shots.
about lingo, yes.
And we're
That's
standing
amazing.
on the bar, you know, I blow my little whistle, do. You know, everyone's like, ooh, what's happening? What's happening? I take the shot of vodka. I spit it into this guy's mouth and he freaking chokes and spits it back up into my right eye. And there is just a constant stream of vodka. And it was the absolute worst. And I thought he did it intentionally. I thought he was just like messing around with me. So I spun him around and I slapped him as hard as
He probably
humanly
saved his life.
I
As you
slapped
should.
this guy.
As you
And I'm like,
should.
why would you do that? Why would you do that? And he's like, I didn't know what was going on because his friend got the shot for him. And I'm like, there's alcohol like being poured into your mouth, you swallow.
Yeah.
So spitters are
Listen,
quitters.
not
At the end of the
everybody
day,
knows this.
Spitters are quitters.
Yes.
I'm
Unless you
like,
spit it into somebody else's
if
mouth
there's
and then
a
it gets
pretty
spit back in
girl
here.
standing above you, spitting a liquid into your mouth, just swallow it. just swallow it.
Just swallow
Don't
it.
Spit it back.
I have
Like,
to say,
Just
I really
do
like
it.
your view on life. And I really think that should stand. Like, if you have a title for today's show, that should 100% be it. That was... Speaking of the baby
Moral of
bird,
the story.
so in April, speaking of like my baby bird, because I got a picture of it, Shy Not Shy was here for the Beyond Life. Oh, that's your foot. I thought that was a chair. Shy Not Shy was a beautiful black woman with like tattoos, head to toe. Fabulous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Like the second I met her, we were just like hung out the entire event. She's really cool. So we're hanging out. I don't drink. She's pouring everybody shots, everything. And I was like, I don't drink. She was like, okay. And then I was like, I can take an energy drink. And she's like, but that's not special enough. I was like, well, you can spit it in my mouth. And she was like, yes. And then rips the belt off the dude standing next to her, put it around my neck. And then that's how she proceeded to spit it in my mouth, which is on my Instagram. So like,
Send me the link.
yeah. Oh, I have some videos of it too. Like, I'm not saying that Shy Not Shy has devastated my mind in wonderful ways, but yes, that weekend will be thought of, THOT, for a long, long, long time. But
When life gets you
I'm
down
gonna subscribe.
and you get baby birded in your eye or whatever may happen to you, Just swim it out. I'm a chronic journaler. I believe everybody should journal, and it's so rewarding too. Last year, I finished my first journal cover to cover. Never done that in my whole life. Filled, and it's like a memoir, and then you get to look back.
That sounds terrifying.
It's so great though, because you set like little intentions, and you're like, wow, that used to mean so much to me last year, and now it's like that was just a blip. That was just
Or
a
you've
drop in the
achieved
bucket
it,
for me.
or you're like, that
Yeah,
wasn't as important as I thought.
It was just a drop in the bucket. Like, oh, you don't even know that like you're gonna join the sexy squad one day, and then it's all gonna be okay.
So speaking of that, do y'all have like mottos or something that you think of whenever something gets you down? So me, I have "What if it all works out," which is from one of my favorite improv companies here, because I do a lot of improv. Wonderful. I wish that they would bring an improv class here, because it would help everybody,
so
and it's
crazy.
so fun and ridiculous. What if it all works out? And then another one is "Everything is figure-outable," which is a Brene Brown kind of quote that really is like, just
Is
figure
that
it
a
out.
word?
Mhm.
It is now.
It-
I'm
I'm
just
thinking
saying.
to myself, I'm like,
mantras?
is that a word actually right now? Figure out.
You
I
got any
don't
little
think
phrases?
so. I think it's been.
We could just invent our own words. Fuck it. We invent our own words.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, why not? All words are made up anyway.
All words are made up.
Like, hello. Literally, everything is made up. Like, nothing is actually real unless you make it real. Like, if it's,
Yeah.
for instance, like, I do not follow any religion. I consider myself to be more atheist. I love when people, like, can talk religion and, like, they love it and they're passionate about it. They don't want me to be passionate about it, but I respect people's
Mhm.
autonomy to love and worship and live in all the ways, and I will fight for that
Mhm.
always and forever.
Passion recognizes passion.
Yeah.
Aggressive love. That's how I live my life, because like I've spoken a little bit about my mental health journey, and like I like very sexual family, very just all male dominated fields, hence the adult industry, timeshare and stuff like that. What other jobs have y'all had that was not related to the Sexy Squad to get you here at this point? Have you ever had one job you're like, that's not for me, and then 180 moments?
I call myself a professional side quester. Personally,
I like that.
feel like Secrets is probably closest to the like one of the most real jobs I've ever had, which is so funny to say because of the concept of this of this workplace is so
Oh, yeah.
taboo. But it's like it's a first real job. Like when I started,
People
like
went
I
to
didn't even
different
have my
places.
fingerprint done. I was punching in. I was punching that card in. I was like, wow, look at me. I got a job. I'm gonna, get benefits. There's hours and there's days. It's not like, I'm just always doing gig work.
Right.
I would do videography and photography for weddings. I would do kids' birthday parties as like princesses and mermaids. I would do burlesque and go-go dancing and drag king. And, I would only do like a couple whatever jobs. Like I worked at an Under Armour doing freight shift during COVID for 6 months because I
Right.
needed to find a way to move up to Orlando stat. So I'm like, let me just get this little like 5 a.m. to noon, fold the leggings, hang the shirts, but retail is definitely not it. I did learn that
I
people
lasted
don't
2 weeks at Hollister.
people don't hate retail, people hate corporate.
Mhm.
Because if I was working at like, let's say a little boutique, I think I would be so happy. But I was working at Under Armour, and I also didn't even like athleisure. Still don't like it.
Wait,
Still
it might
don't
not be
like
it's
it.
both.
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 I worked receptionist at like a tattoo place for a little bit, but that just had its own work dramas that I was not trying
That
to
doesn't seem like
get
enough drama for you with the dramatics, though.
I'm too busy to get involved into dramas and stuff. So I feel like Secrets is a good combination of all the jobs that I like.
Mhm.
The dancing, the hostliness, the entertainment activities,
And you don't have to get involved in the drama. You just watch it.
a little bit of kids entertainment because quite honestly, like these people can be acting like kids sometimes. I'm like, okay, everyone, let's sit down, let's make a bracelet.
Did you drink
What's your
water?
name? I thought-
Have you eaten?
Quiet Coyote?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I do DIY, I feel like that. I feel like, come here, kids, come here with
Come
me.
on, you want to paint your own paddle? It's okay. You don't have to be an artist.
Do they ask you or like get embarrassed over like your paddles and stuff like with the quality and like? It sounds like it's kind of not an issue, but like somebody comes up and they're like, do they want you to like rate their work?
People just get intimidated when there's like crafts and they're like, oh, I can't paint. I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to paint. You can just literally paint it one color and put your room number on it. You know, you could just like write your kink.
Overthinking it.
Yeah, people overthinking just like, oh, that's for the artists. That's for the artists of the resort. It's like, no, it's a little bit for everybody. You know.
Since we've now brought up kinks a few times, and I hear that you can write your own and spin them around there, would y'all like to mention your kinks?
Let's start with Elvis.
As PG-13 as possible. Like I told you, like, but you can literally, like, so you can always plead the fifth. I will always ask because I will also throw myself under the bus first. I don't mind. So it's up to you.
Okay.
I believe you have like a lot of kinks.
I do.
Finding out of the last few episodes.
Let me count the ways.
Yeah.
So,
explore. Like you only get one body.
yeah. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really like passionate on like the sex like sex-wise, sexual wise.
Yes.
And I can say that I'm more like the physical like contact, like being have a
Physical
connection
touch.
with it. Yeah, physical touch. Have a connection with the person. That's
I'm the same way.
That's actually like my first kink. Like have like the physical touch and everything.
I'm very demisexual, so like I have to be connected to
Same.
somebody.
Yeah,
or
me
like they
too,
seem to
me
like sapiosexual. It's like the connection. It normally takes me a lot longer.
Oh, that's the one.
To like connect, and then it's also funny because like all these sexuals, and then it's like pansexual where I don't really have a type, and like I've always said that, and now I have like enough track history. People are like, that is correct. You do not have type. I'm like, yeah, it's literally energy. It's the connection,
The
like
connection.
like
exactly.
the smells, the taste, like all of it. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's just
full
like
taste.
the passion between between two people is like
Yeah.
The energy, the vibes,
Yeah.
just get
The
lost
taste,
in one
the
another.
taste.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's suction.
And it's a very fun, intoxicating feeling, especially going from monogamy to ethical non-monogamy
same.
too. I was just like, oh wow, like what a rush, you know?
I can have
like
whatever I want. Okay.
I've been with my man for 7 years, you know, we still love each other very, very much. But just like that feeling of having, you know, that permission to like explore with somebody else and just feeling that like fun electric feeling of like, ooh, this is the first time that I'm not necessarily doing this, but this is the first time I'm doing this with this person as well. And this could be their first time doing this because
Everybody has a different flavor.
they've never done bondage before. And it's like, well, let me tie you up.
Talk about
Let
like
me
first.
show
Yeah.
you.
Let me show you the ways.
And like the energy, like I've had girls say that I'm like the only girl that they've wanted to be with. I also hear a lot because we had a little conversation about this earlier. I'm like I'm like the first white person that a lot of people have like messed with, and it's like one of my really good friends the other day. He's like, "Girl, that's because you're off white," and I was like, "Okay, that works." Because when I say like I don't know, it's always been the thing because very Southern family. I'm like, okay, Caucasian, and then I looked that up, and I was like, that can be worse in some areas. So off white, it definitely is. I do have another question. Was it so you were talking about Sturgis?
Yes.
What other like conventions and rallies, like big ones like that, have you been to? Because if you haven't been to Sturgis, like it's like half a state.
Yeah.
Just
To be a member of the Rally Cats, which is the organization that I work with for the motorcycle rallies, you do have to do Sturgis first because it's such an insane like, you know,
initiation, basically.
It's such an insane initiation. It's like, if you can do this, you can do anything else. So I have done the Daytona Beach Bike Week in March. I did that this year, and that was so fun. I was dancing at Froggy's for, I think, another 10 days straight. Trying to go to Myrtle next year.
That's my bike rally stuff. That's right.
The
Every
Myrtle
year
Beach
they used to go around, yes.
Yeah, that's the one I'm definitely going to try
to
to go
bike
to.
weeks, though.
They work at Suck Bang Blow there, so that's really fun. But I also am like
Back
an
in
anime
my
nerd.
day, there was 3 of them on different sides of the beach. Now there's only one down, and so there used to be multiple.
Oh, well, downsizing.
Listen, well, yeah, because it got so much bigger down the one. They just focused everything down on it. I think they like put multiple to see where they were better, and like the one all the way down the south was significantly bigger and better than the other ones. Was like Saukesty? Nope, Surfside.
And then Laconia is also starting to pop off. We just had girls go to Laconia. I don't know where that is. Actually, they just keep saying Laconia, and I'm like, state.
Yep.
For the longest time, I would say Sturgis to people as if they like knew where that was, and they're like, "What? What are you talking about, Sturgis?" I'm like, "Oh, it's in South Dakota." Been to Sturgis twice already. Still haven't not seen Mount Rushmore.
I've had family live in the Badlands of South Dakota. I haven't visited that either. So, So, I'm guessing bike rallies, not so much your thing. Do you have like a rally or a convention or something that you like going to? I know we were talking about like
You
anime.
seem like an EDM festival guy. Like
Yeah, like even like that
we would go to
festival.
like you want to go to like Electric Forest together sometime.
So okay,
What is yours?
okay. So oh my god, to be honest, I never been to like one like any convention or something like that. I never experienced that, and I would love to.
Right.
I mean, I will go to an anime one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even a huge fan.
I wanna
of
go to,
like
like,
Go to
Comic-Con.
Dragon Con together.
I'm
Yeah.
a huge Deadpool and Wolverine fan. Like even back in the day, like I literally have the
But
personality of Deadpool.
you do know that I DJ all the after parties for MegaCon for the last 4 years.
Really?
I
I've done, like-
Today,
Do you
years
need
old,
a
she thought-
wingman?
Hey, you're more
actually-
than welcome to come this year.
I actually
I've
always
done the
wanted
last-
to go.
Yeah, the last 4 years from Moshi Productions. He does the Thursday at Ice Bar and then the Friday and Saturday parties.
Both of the ice bars?
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say, I'm like
Thursday
at
starts
Ice
at
Bar.
Ice Bar,
Yeah.
and then
Ah.
it goes to Friday usually at the 6-9, and then
I think it was
Saturday at the other hotel in the ballroom.
Yeah. Oh, like the
okay.
Rosen, I think.
Yes,
The
the
Rosen.
Rosen. Sorry, I couldn't
Yeah.
remember the name.
I've been going to Mega for a minute as
I
well.
have not went
Yeah.
yet.
I always wanted to go to the MegaCon.
Mhm.
Now I
It's-
have been to Fetish Con, which was literally just
How
last
is
weekend.
it? How is
so
it?
this was actually my 10th one. So I used to go back in the day, like when they so I went for a long time. I had a kid, and I was like,
I know. I saw your pictures.
so like my last.
Why?
You did?
I'm just saying.
All of them?
Somebody was posting them on your page.
Oh yeah. Not just on my page.
Who is it?
Oh no, the person who took them. He who shall not be named right
Yes,
this
that
moment.
part.
Now you're making me blush.
I'll find you.
Yes. Oh, but the pictures were very good. So FetishCon, like I went for a long time to have my daughter, and it's funny. So my last one that I went to, I was lactating. So like my shirt was like got milk, like all the like boob juice, like funny stuff like that. And then obviously I took a break for a while, and this was my first one back. I think it was 7 years. And like it has changed a lot. Like a lot more bigger name stars were kind of coming this year. Like Wifey was there, kind of walking around. And it used to be completely different. So I'm wondering if like a whole new wave, because like fetish isn't as taboo anymore. The lingo is coming out and people are understanding what it actually is. Or like when an establishment has a name for it where it's just one specific thing, it's like as it starts coming out and being open, making it more profitable always makes it more palatable.
So did you notice like a change in demographic at this recent Fetish Con
Yes.
that you haven't noticed before? Because I've noticed that in anime conventions.
Yes.
Because I've been going to anime cons for like 13 years, and they've definitely, obviously, like fandoms have become more mainstream and stuff like that.
Correct.
So they do want to market it a lot more towards families. I've seen a lot of cons just take off their 18+ events, which like kills me.
it's just
so
so
yeah,
almost
have
have
you
that
seen-
I think our MegaCon has marketed towards more of the 18 and older
Yeah.
crowd.
really?
Yeah,
'Cause I
wanna
feel like
say
it's
the
been
Mega-
the-
last, the
I feel
last
like
few
it's
that
been
I've
the
been
other
to, it's been, I mean, during the convention, yes. After parties is a completely different
Yeah.
ballgame.
Right. As with everything. As even like with here, during the day, it's always a little bit more tame, a little more relaxed. At night, it definitely the freaks come out at night. But everybody wants to cool off
It's
at
just
night,
like
relax.
the song. The
Yes.
freaks come out at night.
That's why I put a little beat to it. So a lot of things I say are either from like a cartoon, a movie. A lot's really from Fifth Element. That's where I got that from. Like Meat Popsicle is one of my favorite things. I was talking about this the other day. I was realizing if you ever sit down and like listen to some of the things I say, a lot of it is just like regurgitation of like little things that pop through my brain. And sometimes I don't even know where they come from. I do want to ask something. What was it? We talked about birthdays, but let's dig into the birthdays a little bit. Because my birthday, I wanted to just
Wait,
get-
hold on. Before you go that route, did she actually tell you her kink? Because I know he did.
Oh yeah, Sugar. What's
she
your
didn't. She didn't
king?
give her kink.
Oh, I mean, I said the
Oh, yeah.
bondage.
bond-
The bond, and
Oh,
maybe
bondage.
you know,
Monday.
maybe I'll throw on some ears every now and then. It's so funny we're talking about like cons and stuff because I might go to Megaplex tomorrow, which is a furry convention. Never been to
I
a
was
furry
just gonna say
convention.
that. I read that
Fetish
this
Con has a
morning
lot
that
of
there
that.
is a furry convention in town.
Yeah.
I think we need to have them here underneath the
Someone
tiki bar.
someone actually
Dude,
invited me.
furries get down. Furries know how to party.
They
That's
do.
the only reason that I was thinking about going tomorrow is because they just have DJs like literally all day through the night.
It's like
you
a big
know.
EDM furry festival.
Yeah.
That's
I
all they
think
want to do.
that'd be fun as hell to go
Megaplex.
to. I'm just saying, as me, I would just love to go just see
How
some
about we both
atmosphere.
go to
Fetish Con.
Megaplex and now it's a write-off. And now we make a whole video about
Well,
like
Tomorrow
I
I'm
wanna
going
go.
to see improv. So it's my favorite show. It's
Ooh.
P Sparkle. And it's their 10-year anniversary, which I will actually be in it next month because I still love improv. Like that's something that I want to bring forward with everything, like the incorporating like the sexuality and like the improv, because I like to be able to like randomly make up musicals. Y'all practice, I will just randomly like, why are you just like you're getting into it? Like you're just making sweet air love to somebody. I'm giving him a hard time.
Was my
have
hand
you ever been to an
gestures.
improv show? Like, have y'all ever?
Like improv, like
So
Comedy.
improv is a comedy show. Like,
Okay.
whose line is it anyway? So it's not stand up where you stand there and a lot of it's just people talking about their trauma and kind of making it funny. Which
Yeah.
but sometimes they haven't resolved that trauma, so they're just kind of spitting it back out. Improv is a bunch of ridiculous friends that are like making up music, or you have like a bunch of games to play with adults. Like one of my favorite one is an ABC Shakespeare game. So like. Absolutely. I would love to go with you to the store. And you're like, because I want something to eat.
Yeah,
So
like
every
that,
consecutive sentence going back and forth would go to the next level of the alphabet.
Come
If you
with
had
me.
Shakespeare, then you would add it have to be rhyming. So
Oh.
A lot of
love to
brain
go with you to
cells
the
working
store.
there.
There's nothing more
No,
than I'd
I'm
want
not.
to be your
I'm not
drink.
good at that.
That
Oh, how
I'm not good at that.
But that's why there's games to help train your brain. Because I promise you,
Yeah.
I didn't walk in with that good. I've been doing it now for like 3 years. I say I collected all the teachers like Pokemon because I went through all the levels with like all the different teachers and took every class that I could. And it's one of those things where I never thought that I would like it as much or it would help as much. But yes.
Something that sometimes I like to do with my friends is like doing this little game of saying phrases or sentences with like a lyric of a song.
Yes.
Like for example, I don't know. Oh, I'm successful. I'm in the edge of glory by Lady Gaga. You know, something like that.
So, and that's a lot of things we do when we get suggestions from the audience. Like that would be something fun like that. And you can literally take that and make like whole scenes and like little words.
Yeah.
Like you could be Lady Gaga's hairdresser and you're getting her ready for that music video. You know what I'm saying? Like you could
Right.
be just making up
teasing
stuff.
out to here.
like-
That would be so funny.
Gonna be keep teasing.
But that's what improv teaches you to do. Not that, now Lady Gaga with that song, you take it and take like a step or two back and get a little
Yeah, exactly. I love that.
What are some things that we have coming up this week at Secrets?
Coming up this week.
This weekend, we
So
have,
this whole weekend we have a Latin show.
Friday, we have Latin night actually underneath the Tiki Bar.
We
Yeah.
have a
And
Latin night.
it's actually a first Friday for Eye Candy. Or-
Yes.
Yes, Friday, August. It's sponsored by Eye Candy.
Yep.
And
And
then,
Brandon, if you check out their page, they are selling shirts to help Brandon and support.
Correct.
So if you could get on Eye Candy's Facebook and Instagram.
And then Saturday is Last Night in Vegas.
Mm.
That's the weekend lineup for this weekend. So the Friday Latin night will be under the Tiki Bar, and then the club will be regular, and then Last Night in Vegas.
And then we'll talk about the takeovers that are coming up. There was the Swingers one for the 3rd through the 7th.
That's,
Swinger Society.
Swinger Society. Is that Swinger
No,
Society?
hold
Or
on.
Swingers
Or
Gone Wild.
give me a
Swingers
second.
Gone
Swingers Gone
Wild.
Wild. Beyond
Then,
Lifestyle.
yeah,
And then Beyond Lifestyles is
and then
9th through
Swing
13th. And the Swing Nation, yes.
And then the
There's a lot of
Secrets
swinging.
Anniversary.
I'm so excited for that
There's
one.
literally 4 takeovers
In
Yeah.
September.
in September.
September
Every
is
weekend is going to be a
nonstop.
takeover.
That's going to be
Very,
intense.
very excited.
September is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
That part.
And it's also like, for some reason, everyone's birthday that I know in September. It's,
There's a lot of birthdays in September.
yeah.
Like a
It's
lot.
my mom's
A lot.
birthday, my sister's birthday, my friend's birthday, my man's birthday.
I
The
think
other
you
person
have a
I'm seeing's
type.
birthday.
In
I think
September-
you have a type.
In September, it's me and my wife's 24th wedding anniversary. We've been
Aw.
married 24 years.
Congratulations.
24 years married, 25 together.
What are you going to
Awesome.
do? Anything special planned?
Actually, we usually, the first week of October, we'll actually come here and we stay over here for the weekend.
That's sweet.
I still work, and then we have fun, and then
Mhm.
we stay over for the weekend.
I
Aw.
think that I saw her.
Oh yeah, she's coming back from overseas right now.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think
That's
anniversary
nice.
should always be like a trip or something, like some sort of little excursion.
Balcony. Just looking over the balconies
Oh,
are great
what a seamless
experiences. That is
transition.
all I
What a
wanted for my
seamless
birthday.
transition.
People ask me like, "What do you want for your birthday?" I was like, "I want to have a balcony on the ocean and get bent over it for the it's literally like solid
That's it.
5 hours. Like it was great.
That's
So-
it.
Railing squared.
Absolutely.
So, have you seen your video pop up anywhere yet?
Oh yeah, I already shared it.
Wow. I'm just gonna say, ooh.
What beach was it?
Clearwater. It's one of my favorite just because
Clearwater.
I can't have gluten, and like something about Clearwater, St. Petersburg, and some like they have a ton of gluten-free options. Like my favorite bakeries over there and everything. Something that I don't get very often, and I get very excited, is key lime pie because they don't make it
And that's on
gluten-free very
Florida.
often. Like normally the graham cracker crust traditionally has something that will make me not like the world. So I don't get it, and it was so good. We got it twice. And that was the second time I got it is what had the extra candle on it. So like it was that good. Do y'all have a favorite cake or pie?
Someone just chimes in on the chat and says, "There goes my baby. Mission accomplished."
Oh.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna leave that. I can't mention a name, but I'm just gonna leave it at that.
We're gonna leave it at
We're gonna leave it at that.
You know, that was not the question I thought you were gonna ask. You went through all that and you're like, so do you have a favorite cake or pie? I thought your question was gonna be
So I'm trying to avert mission, like, yeah.
What's your favorite, location to get?
That was actually gonna be the lead into the next one.
The lead in. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
so-
I guess cake. I had a tres leches cake for my birthday this year, and I love it. It's so moist.
Moist.
Very
He said moist. Hold on.
Moist.
Hold on, gotta give
She
it a
loves moist things.
Ready?
Mhm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I don't like
Oh.
pie, actually.
It's
I'm not
my
really a
special
pie
sound
person.
effect.
Oh, so then
Gotcha,
there's no
gotcha.
future for us.
You're like, this isn't gonna work out.
You gotta like some pies, man. You gotta like some pies.
Well, I love a red velvet.
So you're a
Mhm.
cake
I
person.
love a red velvet.
That's what we always find out. Like it's like cake, pies, cookies, like whatever somebody's
Brownies.
Hair
Yeah.
pie.
Oh, I love brownies.
bearded
I love
clam.
Special brownie.
Yeah. Like again, gluten. So a lot of mine is up in smoke, or like I can do like the chocolates and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Speaking of things that are, we'll put the alcohol here for the end. This is alcohol. So funny. It's like, I am now 15 years sober. Here's vodka for you. And I have friends that are like, oh, do you mind if I drink around you? Because a lot of people, like, they can't have that. I'm like, whatever you need to get through this life that makes you a little bit better.
I think it's more of like, just being if I'm around you and I have a drink, I'm gonna ask, do you mind if I drink?
It's fair.
Yeah.
Because you're just being respectful. Because sometimes people just
And that's what I was saying. Because some people, like, it makes them very, very, very uncomfortable. Me, I'm like, whatever you need.
Yeah. Because
Like,
I think the
what-
kinds of sober people have definitely
Yes.
changed over the years where
it's
like
funny too because like I just quit smoking. Like I haven't had a cigarette in over 3 months, but when I smell a cigarette,
that's amazing.
I want a cigarette.
exactly.
So I have to like
It makes me
move
gag.
away from whoever's smoking. It's like, oh, I want one, but then I got to just move where I don't smell it.
Well, I'm 15 years out from smoking cigarettes, but I smoke Newports. So, like,
Same here.
oh, well, we're besties.
It was
I
Newports, and
cannot
then it was the
stand-
cheaper ones now.
Well, yeah, well, I went to like Marlboro menthols before I quit. But
I went to
I
even
can't-
cheaper. I went to 305 menthol shorts.
Wow.
They were
the
$4,
vinegar-based
25 cents a
ones,
pack.
what I called those. That's
Oh
what it smelled like.
no.
Yeah, they-
See, I don't like to judge people that much, but I mean, if you're
we
smoking
judging.
if you're smoking cigarettes in 2026, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I
like,
just, you know what?
so
I got to say it like
stinky.
this. Like and not having a cigarette over it's been almost like 100 days. So I don't smell it no more in my car. I don't smell it in my clothes no more. My wife doesn't smell it anymore because she'd be the first person to say, go wash your hands, go take a shower.
Yeah.
Because I would come in and she'd be like, you just smell like smoke. I got to admit, like I wake up in the morning now, I'm like, all right, time to get the day started. Before I would just drag ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was that plus the Red Bulls and plus all the soda I
Yeah.
was drinking
Yeah.
too. That just,
Same with my dad. My dad was
that's
a
my
pack-a-day
vice.
smoker for like 20 years. It's a miracle his lungs didn't.
35 years I smoked.
Wow.
Yeah. 35 years. I started
Don't
when I was
smoke,
15.
kids. There's way better.
There's way better
There's
things.
way better things. Kate.
Inconvenience yourself. Don't
Right?
drive.
We're just gonna promote
Get some better
alcoholism. That's
poison.
that's
Amen.
Like, obviously, it's a depressant, and it's always my mistake. But like,
Yeah.
if you think it makes you feel better, it's fine. Because there's some people like weed doesn't work for them. Other things don't work. And like I said,
Yeah.
life is hard. If something brings you joy,
It is.
do it on purpose. If it
Right.
doesn't, I'm a huge fan of stopping. Like, regardless of what it is, I've moved like states, I've quit jobs, I've done whatever it takes for my mental health and love. Because that's what it's all about, aggressive
Yeah.
love.
And
But if
there's
you
other
need
hard
it,
things too.
have
Is
a
that
little treat.
Yes, but luckily those type of hard things also get soft so that you can make them hard again. So it's fine. It's a give and a take. It's all good.
A softening and a hardening.
Yes. A coming, a
And a
going,
going.
you know. It's an entering and exiting. It's, we can keep going, but I have a
Moist.
feeling that, moist.
They're
Moistening,
dry.
a dryining.
Dry.
Yeah.
A dryining.
Driving.
We're undergoing moistification.
All right, so moving on.
I think we've all lost our minds at this point.
That part.
Well, she's like 2 weeks out of just going crazy. I barely slept last night. And what's your excuse?
What's your
Keeps it.
I never have an excuse, to be honest.
moist.
It's moist.
It's
Yeah.
It is only the truth.
Doing the moist.
He keeps it calm, collected, and crazy at the same time. That's Elvis.
I do have one more question before we head out.
yeah.
How many people are in the Sexy Squad?
So, okay,
Let's do a little count.
we are 3 guys and
3.
yeah, we're three boys.
You, Luke,
Oh, no, wait, we're 4.
Derek.
Sorry, my bad.
Roman.
4. No, I mean, it's because normally Derek now is like our guy that does the costumes. And
Okay.
the
3 and a
makeup.
half.
3 and a half. But on the dancers, on the
Honorary
dancers
Derek.
group, there's only 3 guys.
Mhm.
But normally we're 4.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have me, Zenon, Honey, Lace, Joy.
Joy.
Oh my God. I was like, I'm going to forget someone. They're going to hate me.
I think we got them out there. So hopefully y'all come out and see the Sexy Squad at some point, because when I say that their shows that they put on are incredible, I have one quick question. Do you have any shows during any of the takeovers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, this weekend
Mhm.
we have the Latin show.
Mhm.
Like, so
The Lion
full go out and everything?
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
and I mean, please, y'all have to come.
And that
see
will be
it.
It's gonna be
under
so
the
good.
Tiki Bar
At
That
what
is
this
time?
Friday.
around 10 to 10:30 in the
Yeah.
nighttime.
I call that porn star times. Like somewhere between these when we all
Between
get together.
these
Yeah.
10,
Depending on if
between
we do the
10.
game show before, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 10:30, but it's good every single time.
Yeah.
It is so good every
And
single
this
It is
time.
choreo,
extensively,
and
yes.
this choreo, oh my God, like
It's gonna be something like
it's really really
They're-
great.
They're
It's
bringing
really
the
great.
heat.
Yeah.
They're bringing
We're bringing the
heat.
flow, we're bringing the heat, the Latin
Mhm.
vibe. It's gonna be great.
fun.
And then I
It's gonna be
believe
great.
Saturday we're doing it's a variety.
But,
show.
yeah,
Yeah. And it's so good to see everybody's different,
like different
little,
talents.
all of their different talents and stuff, because we all have so much range. We
Yeah.
have so much range. I'm so glad to be part of this cool ass team.
So do y'all get to tell about your talents now, or do we have to wait for Saturday?
I mean, I don't.
We don't like spoilers in
I
here.
don't
Good.
like-
We like to keep it secret here at
We like
Secrets.
Here at
we like
Secrets
some
Hideaway.
good consensual edging.
You can be a gooner for us too. All you have to do is edge and keep it a secret. So
That's-
thank you everyone for listening. I think we answered all of the questions. Do y'all have anything that y'all would like to leave for the listeners before we head out?
I'll leave it with one of my little mantras when we're talking about our little phrases and sayings.
Love it.
And it goes along with our branding. It's you got to put yourself out there, or else you're just going to be the best kept secret.
That needs to go on a shirt. Like they need like
Put
a
yourself
I need it.
out
I
there.
actually need it on a shirt too.
Yeah, put
Just
yourself
tell
out there.
just tell Eddie. in
I'm
the
gonna
dungeon, he'll get it
start selling that merch.
done.
Yeah, no, Eddie made me my Indestructible Ellie shirt that I have, and it's like I look like an anime version. I was like, yes, make anime, give me like long flowing hair. Yes, I love that.
Aw, love that.
And you
To be honest, in my case, it's more like be free, be kind, and just don't pay attention to the bad vibes.
sound like Cinderella, like to have courage and be kind. I love that because
Of
kindness is definitely
Kindness is
underrated.
everything.
It's
Kindness
it's
is
beautiful.
everything.
It's one of those.
And be humble too. Be humble.
But don't let anybody
Yes.
else humble you. Love yourself.
Amen. Love
but
yourself.
Loving yourself does not mean
Love
taking away from
yourself.
other people.
Exactly. There's room
Exactly.
for everybody at the table.
Amen.
We deal in abundance
Amen.
mindset here,
Aggressive love.
Aggressive love.
Our is love.
So thank you all so much, Secrets podcast listeners. Hope to see y'all here soon at Secrets Hideaway. I'm your host, Indestructible Ellie, and this is Sugar. This is Elvis, a part of the Sexy Squad, and they will be waiting for you here at Secrets.
I'll see y'all.